Hello, guys. This is your girl, the Black Goddess 711. If you're new, welcome. It's so windy outside, guys, but the sun is shining, and I feel so good today. This video is going to be for the sign of Scorpios, okay? And I am picking up two different energies, okay? So this is going to be for two different groups of Scorpios. For the first group, I feel like you Scorpios are feeling unbothered. Like you're unbothered, you're worried about yourself, your own needs. Some of you guys are working, okay, keeping your mind off things that really doesn't matter. You're taking care of your responsibilities, okay? You're looking ahead, you're not looking in the past, okay? You're not really worried about too much as far as gossip or just trying to fit in where you want to get in, where you fit in. You're not worried about that. You're unbothered right now. I mean, you have a lot of individuals that are trying to get in your energy space, okay? You have a lot of suitors. So some of you guys could be getting hit up from a couple individuals, some from the past, some new people might be trying to get with you. You're looking very attractive. What Scorpio don't though? What Scorpio don't look good? Okay, I feel like all Scorpios have this sexy sex appeal about them, and I feel like with you Scorpios that are feeling unbothered, you're not really putting your energies or time into situations that doesn't even matter, that's irrelevant. You're shining, you're glowing when you're worried about you and yourself and elevating. And I just want to say congratulations to you group of Scorpios, and keep going, keep motivating yourself, keep uplifting yourself, okay? You are unbothered, not worrying about anybody or anything, but your progress and in this process you got going on. It's a process when it comes to this timeline. I feel like with Scorpios, you always try to make something good out of yourself each and every day. It's like you don't wait till the new year to do something new or to change something. It's like every day Scorpios are transforming, right? Scorpios is like a representative of death, transformation. So I feel like with you Scorpios that are unbothered, that's because you have really cut people out, cut things out, you know. And another thing I want to mention, if you're having, I ain't gonna say you having a hard time actually praying or asking God to come in. I feel like if you are dealing with anyone or any situation, certain energies that you don't like, if you feel like somebody's trying to bother you from a distance, I definitely feel like all you have to do is pray about it and ask God to cut those ties, those bondages, whatever energies that is still lingering, to clear those energies out, and He will do it, okay? And I feel like with you guys that are unbothered, you group of Scorpios here, you definitely have done that, okay? You don't pray things away. You have manifested good in your life. You're facing good karma, and maybe that's why you're feeling unbothered, because you know that you're facing some type of good karma. And so that's really good for you Scorpios that are dealing with those blessings that's coming in, because that's what they are, blessings. Now for the Scorpio, the other group of Scorpios, you guys are going through some type of dark night of the soul. Okay, it's something that is bothering you. You don't even know what it is. Maybe it's a lot of things, and I definitely feel like you're holding on to a situation. It could be a job, it can be a person, it could just be something within your own life that's personally bothering you. But I feel like you have to learn how to move away from that energy. Get your mind off that. Stop lying to yourself, first of all, because a lot of people that is bothered by something, they're lying. They're lying to themselves about something, regardless if it's a person you're thinking about, a person you're dealing with, a situation you in, a job that you don't like but you're still working at, whatever it is. You have to look at the problem as far as what have you done, okay, and what you need to do to move away from it, okay? Because you guys are really suffering. I'm picking up a suffering energy, but it's self-destruction. I feel like it's you. Okay, it's you, because you still haven't pointed out the wrong that you have done in whatever situation you are feeling bothered about. You still not claiming to be the individual, okay, that caused this problem to occur in your life. So you have to definitely point fingers at yourself sometimes. It's okay. No one is perfect. You cannot walk around here and claim to be a perfect individual. Everybody go through things. Everybody experience things in life, and that's how we grow. Not just Scorpios, everybody, humanity. That's how we grow. That's how we learn, okay? That's how we mature. But if you can't sit there and point at your wrongs and agree, yeah, I was wrong at this, and really stick with it, because a lot of you guys right now are having some type of mental confliction in your head where you are indecisive about you being wrong and you not being wrong. That's kiddish. That's childish. You need to own up to your wrong. If you're a man or a woman, own up to it so you can move on from that stage of immaturity. Okay, because it's showing. You showing it to the world. You're showing it. Sometimes you don't even have to say anything, and people can just see right through you that you are suffering from some type of insecurities or something that you have not really healed within. Okay, Scorpio? And I'm kind of disappointed in you guys because I know the power that Scorpios that they have. I know what type of power Scorpios can have. And you can, and we're very emotional, but not to the point where you can't point at your own wrongs. You think you're always right. You think you this, that's no. Okay? That's no, you have to cut that out. You have to learn how to control your emotions. If you're on this emotional roller coaster, you don't know how to control it. You really need to look at yourself and say, I am ready for a change. I know where I messed up. I know what I need to fix, what I need to work on. Regardless if it's a mental thing, spiritual thing, physical thing, or heck, all three. Some of you guys are really suffering and you're on a low vibrational frequency and you don't even know it. You know how many people that claim that they, because I feel like y'all, the Scorpios that I'm picking up that feels bothered by something, you're claiming to have a belief system that is going to bring you up out of here. And I'm not saying that your belief system, it's not going to help you. That God will not help you because he will. But when you're straddling the fence and you're having a hard time just saying, yes, I was wrong. This is where I messed up. Let me claim this. You can't get help. God is not going to help somebody that's doubting their own ability to change. He's not going to help you. Okay? He wants to see you wholeheartedly, not half-heartedly. He wants to see your whole heart into this. And I feel like a lot of you Scorpios that feel bothered by something, you are half-stepping it, baby. You're not trying to take the full. It's something that you're not claiming, something that you don't want to acknowledge. It's something that's deep in that you have done or someone has done to you. It's something going on and you want to blame everybody around you except yourself. You cannot do that, okay? You are wanting to be a victim. The Scorpios that I'm picking up now that is feeling bothered, you're wanting to be a victim to a situation, a crime that you basically was part of. You get what I'm trying to say? If there was a murder scene and it was 5 individuals involved, it might have been one person that shot and killed the victim. But there was 4 other individuals involved besides the 5th person that shot the person, right? You cannot act like you was not involved in whatever situation it was, regardless if you was put into there, thrown into there, if you was, what do you call that word? Peer pressured into there. You know what I'm trying to say? If somebody peer pressured you to go to a situation, deal with a situation, you still have to look at it that you was a part of it and stop trying to make it seem like stop trying to cover up the actions that you have done, okay? Regardless if it's something that happened in the past, in the recent past, in the present, something that you're thinking about doing in the future. You have to stop trying to exclude yourself from a problem that you was in already. Scorpios, this is something going on in your mental. This is something going on in your mental, baby. You're having some type of mental conflict. It's something going on where you cannot figure out where to go, what to do, what to say, how to say. You're trying to prove yourself and you're proving it to the wrong person. You need to prove yourself to you first. It's all about you. Stop trying to make somebody else happy. Make yourself happy. That's what I'm picking up for some of you Scorpios out there. And that's why your love life is not working out. That's why there's no love. That's why you're suffering. Because until you face the man in the mirror, like I keep saying, you will never be happy. You will never understand what you need to do to reach your goals, to reach your achievements. Okay? To do whatever it is that'll make your life pleasant. Right now, you guys are in a dark hole. I definitely feel like the more you try to make excuses for yourself or the situation or the problem, you will dig a deeper hole for yourself and you will be more hurt, more pitiful, more suffering. You have to get up, pick yourself up, and grow, okay? Especially if you're over age. I get it if you're a teenager, because it's a stage of growing, like I said, transforming like a butterfly. You know, when you're a baby, you got to learn them steps. You got to learn how to crawl, you got to learn how to walk, you got to learn how to talk, eat properly. So it's like a learning process. But when you're already past the age of 21, damn it, 30 is now you have some type of mental issues, some inner conflict. Something is going on with you if you still have this energy around you where you feel like a kid, or you feel like you can never be wrong, or you always got to prove a point, or you always got to be looked at as the best. You get what I'm trying to say? No. That is hindering you in your growth. You can't transform like that, okay? You only grow from your experiences when you say, I fucked up right here. Yes, I was wrong. Okay, now I understand. And when you say these things, you can't go back and say, well, no. Once you say, I claim it. I know where I messed up. Okay, I know where I did wrong. You can't go back a week, a day, an hour later and be like, oh, well, let me just explain myself. You already explained yourself. You just said you know where you messed up. So it ain't no more explaining. I'm going in on some of you guys, okay? Some of you guys are still entering a situation that you know you should have been cut off. It could be with an ex-person. It's like a make up the breakup situation, but the situation is a toxic cycle. I don't know. Maybe you like the person's sex. Maybe you like the way the person treats you. I don't know. But it's still some type of disrespect going on within this connection. And this is for the people that actually have a connection. I'm not talking about the single people that is bothered and just pitiful. I'm not talking about you guys, because there are a group of Scorpios that are bothered by something. They are pitiful and their life is in they trying to make it seem like they're happy, but they're not. Okay, there's a group of Scorpios that acting like they're all happy, their life is going good, and they're really suffering because they still haven't looked in the mirror and said, I fucked up. This is what I did wrong. I've been lying to myself all my life. Until you do that, then you will understand how to move away from those energies, because you're on a low frequency. You're on a low frequency. Okay, Scorpio? And I know the power you have, and you can uplift yourself and move away from that. Like I say, if it's a job that you've been working and you've been wanting to go away, go. Know that God will bless you with another one. If it's a relationship, leave that relationship. Move on. If it's just some type of inner conflict, inner insecurities or issues, that's you needing to point at yourself in the mirror and say, "This is let me pull out my timeline. Let me go back. Let me get in this time machine and go back to the past to see where I messed up. Where all these insecurities is lying at. Why I got to keep lying about my life." Some of you Scorpios really got to go back in time to figure out what the heck you need to fix, because you have lied to yourself. Now I want to scoot back to the Scorpios that are doing like their best. You're living your best life. Well, I'm not going to say too much right now because you know what's going on in the world. We're still going through this spiritual awakening, but I definitely feel like you guys are on the right path. Keep going, especially with the cutting the energies out that doesn't really belong around you. Yes, friends, family, strangers, whoever. You cut those energies off, because like I always say, in order to elevate, you have to separate. Okay? Pray to God. Pray to your Father to release any energy or any ties that someone could possibly have on you or is still lingering, to clear that out, because you're on the right path. And you're... Why is they talking so loud in there? Stop talking loud! Or screaming inside voice. But anyways, like I definitely feel like you guys, congratulations. I love saying congratulations because I feel like this is a journey of abundance, blessings, security, protection. Okay, and you deserve this, Scorpio. You actually deserve this, and you need to keep on looking forward, because if you turn back, just looking slightly back to the past, especially when it's involving negativity, you can get swiped off. But I feel like with you group of Scorpios that's unbothered, you're standing strong, okay? You're grounded, so no one can knock you off your frequency. You're vibrating, because the first group of Scorpios that is unbothered is vibrating at a high frequency versus the ones that's bothered by something because they still haven't faced the man in the mirror. They're suffering and they're going to keep suffering. Okay, it's a lot of things that they're not owning up to that they have done, that they're going to keep suffering and they're going to keep vibing on a low frequency. It don't matter if you say, oh, God is my creator. I know God got me. I'm God's child. You can say that all day. The devil could say that. Don't you know that the devil can speak God's word and still be suffering on a low frequency? Okay, so it don't matter how much you claim to be God's child and you got this, you got that. No matter how much you think you manifest, it's not going to work if you still vibing on a low frequency. You manifest on what frequency you on. Don't you know that? So if you're manifesting on a high frequency, you're going to get everything you're manifesting. Relationship, love, money, security, protection, business, whatever. If you're vibrating in a high frequency and you're manifesting, you're going to get it. You're going to get that in a positive way. But if you're trying to manifest on a low frequency and you're still claiming God too, by the way, and you know you've been doing dirt and you know you've been doing manipulation, your manifestation is not going to work. It's not going to work in your favor. You're still going to be claiming to be God's child, but you're still going to be crying behind the screen, behind closed doors, because you know that you're suffering still from the things that you haven't claimed. Okay, all the lies you have been doing to people, telling the people, and keeping from yourself, you will never grow. You're always going to be at a low frequency. You can manifest all day, but you're manifesting through negativity and dark energy. It's a difference. Okay, everybody can manifest, but are you going to manifest good or are you going to manifest bad, Scorpio? Okay, right now, that group that's bothered by something is manifesting bad. You can go out there in a beautiful sunlight and you can manifest, it's still going to be negative. Because you still have inner demons that you have not fought yet, honey. Woo! You guys are about to make me go in. You have to fight those demons. You have to fight those demons and stop making excuses and stop pointing fingers. Because if you don't, you're going to die unsaved, unhappy, and you're going to have all kind of entities around you because that manifestation is bringing in dark entities because they know you still got demons. Okay, so y'all gonna have to clean your energies, stay prayed up because like I said, we're still going through a spiritual world warfare, meaning God is here. You know, like I've been preaching on my first channel before I deleted when I said it's a change, it's still a change. Don't get it twisted just because it's happening in a slow pace, baby. Don't think you need to not have your fucking bags packed in case something pop off. Right now, anything is bound to happen to this planet because the planet is purging, okay? And that's probably going to be another general message I need to give to all signs, not just Scorpios. But Scorpios, get it together, baby. For you Scorpios that's facing your blessings and your good abundance, congratulations. You deserve it. And I will see y'all on the next video, okay? Thank you.